Welcome to our Hong Kong Brief program. I'm your host, Jenny. Today, we explore how Hong Kong is becoming a vital launchpad for mainland Chinese tech companies, with RedNote setting up shop in the city and others like JD.com reaping the benefits of Hongkongers' purchasing power. Experts suggest that enhancing financial incentives could further solidify this trend, making Hong Kong a key player in the global tech scene. In another exciting development, former Chief Executive CY Leung is advocating for Hong Kong's role in helping Qinghai's agricultural products reach the international market. Through partnerships and e-commerce initiatives, this collaboration aims to boost the recognition of high-quality mainland products while supporting economic growth in one of China's poorest provinces. It's a win-win for both Hong Kong and Qinghai. Lastly, we have the newly appointed chair of the Hong Kong Bar Association, José Antonio Morales, calling for global unity against potential U.S. sanctions on local judges. He emphasizes the importance of maintaining confidence in Hong Kong's legal system and plans to enhance pro bono services for those in need. This is a crucial moment for the legal community, and we'll keep you updated on how these developments unfold. Please stay tuned for more detailed coverage. South China Morning Post highlights the growing significance of Hong Kong for mainland Chinese tech companies, as they increasingly view the city as a vital testing ground for their global ambitions. The recent move by RedNote, a popular social media platform, to set up an office in Causeway Bay exemplifies this trend, as does Kita's impressive market capture in food delivery and JD.com's express delivery initiative. Hong Kong's unique blend of Chinese business savvy and global connectivity allows these companies to validate their products with minimal adaptation, while its robust infrastructure and strategic location facilitate quicker market entry. The city is evolving from a financial hub to a tech innovation incubator, positioning itself as a crucial launchpad for Chinese firms aiming for international markets. In a separate piece, the South China Morning Post reports on former Hong Kong Chief Executive Leung Chuning's vision for leveraging the city's capabilities to help agricultural products from Qinghai province enter the global marketplace. He emphasizes Hong Kong's sophisticated testing and trading services as essential for ensuring that high-quality mainland products meet international standards. Through a collaboration with Maxim's Group, Qinghai produce will be showcased in local restaurants and sold online, aiming to elevate the province's profile and stimulate its economic growth. Leung's initiative highlights Hong Kong's potential as a superconnector, bridging local products with global consumers while enhancing the region's economic landscape beyond traditional financial services. The South China Morning Post also covers the Hong Kong Bar Association's new chairman, José Antonio Morales, advocating for global unity against potential U.S. sanctions on judges and prosecutors in Hong Kong. He warns that such measures would undermine the administration of justice and calls for legal associations worldwide to oppose them. Morales' leadership comes amidst concerns regarding the impact of the national security law on judicial independence, yet he notes an increase in lawyers arriving in Hong Kong, suggesting resilience in the legal community. The Bar Association plans to relaunch its pro bono legal services to better assist those in need, indicating a commitment to uphold legal support amidst challenging circumstances. South China Morning Post, Hong Kong footballer Toby Down has voiced strong concerns about the state of football in the city, describing players as meat sent to slaughter due to the lack of support from officials and clubs. He believes that the Hong Kong Football Association, HKFA, has failed to protect players and promote the sport effectively, leading to stagnation in player development. Down, who has played for various clubs and experienced football in England, highlighted the financial struggles of local players, many of whom work side jobs to make ends meet. He proposed initiatives like offering free tickets to schools and legalizing gambling to boost interest and revenue in local football. Down's personal journey through the sport, including a heartbreaking missed opportunity in the AFC Champions League, underscores his passion and frustration with the system, which he feels is resistant to change. South China Morning Post, a troubling series of dog poisonings in Hong Kong has left pet owners, including former Miss Hong Kong Lisa Marie Tse, devastated. After her 2 dogs ingested suspected poisoned meat, one died on the way to the vet, while the other succumbed shortly after arrival. Tse's experience is part of a larger trend, with over 51 reported cases of dog poisonings last year, prompting outrage among animal advocates. Community members like Oscar Chung have taken it upon themselves to patrol dog walking areas for potential poisons, while others call for stricter penalties for animal cruelty. The police have not made significant progress in identifying culprits, leading to frustration among pet owners who feel that the current penalties do not adequately reflect the seriousness of the crime. Advocacy groups are pushing for legislative changes to increase penalties for animal cruelty, emphasizing that animals deserve protection just as much as property. South China Morning Post, the struggle of navigating cultural identity and language is poignantly captured by a journalist of Chinese descent who reflects on her experiences in Hong Kong. Despite looking Chinese, her limited proficiency in the language has led to feelings of alienation and embarrassment. Growing up in a household where English was prioritized, she often finds herself needing to explain her background and language limitations. This disconnect highlights the complexities of cultural identity, particularly in environments where language fluency is closely tied to one's perceived authenticity. As she navigates her career in public relations and journalism, the pressure to be bilingual becomes more pronounced, often leading her to question the expectations placed on ethnic Chinese individuals regarding language proficiency. Yet, she finds solace in the evolving cultural landscape, where technology and globalization are breaking down traditional barriers, allowing for a more fluid understanding of identity that transcends language. South China Morning Post, Marissa Shiravanant, a former Hong Kong gallerist, has embarked on an ambitious project to create the Khao Yai Art Forest in Thailand, a 65-hectare sanctuary dedicated to healing through art and nature. This initiative, inspired by her experiences during the pandemic, aims to restore the land to its natural state while showcasing significant art installations, including a bronze version of Louise Bourgeois' iconic sculpture, Maman. Shiravanant, who comes from a wealthy business background, believes in the transformative power of art to heal both individuals and the environment. The opening of the art forest featured various site-specific installations and a community-focused atmosphere, as well as a culinary experience using local ingredients, showcasing her commitment to sustainability and cultural enrichment. South China Morning Post, the Hong Kong International Literary Festival, KILF, is set to illuminate the city with a week dedicated to books and literary discussions, providing a much-needed escape for avid readers. Amidst the backdrop of a rapidly changing media landscape, where social media often overshadows traditional reading, the festival promises to be a haven for book lovers. Notable authors will explore pressing issues such as the role of sensitivity readers in publishing and the untold histories of Japanese residents in Hong Kong. The festival's vibrant atmosphere is complemented by artistic contributions, including a cover illustration by local artist Caitlin Chan, highlighting the intersection of literature and visual art in the city's cultural narrative. South China Morning Post, as Hong Kong faces a significant budget deficit, the government is under pressure to tighten its spending habits, with Financial Secretary Paul Chan urging departments to rein in expenses. The Social Welfare Department leads the way as the highest spender, followed closely by the Health Bureau and Education Bureau, reflecting the government's commitment to social security and public health. However, proposed budget cuts raise concerns about their impact on vulnerable populations, with NGOs warning that reductions in welfare and health spending could exacerbate the financial strain on low-income residents. The potential adjustments to transport fares and salaries for civil servants have sparked public debate, highlighting the delicate balance the government must strike between fiscal responsibility and social welfare. South China Morning Post reports on the enduring charm of the cardigan, a wardrobe staple that has seen numerous transformations since its inception in the late 1800s. Originally a military garment, the cardigan evolved into a symbol of rebellion in the 1940s as university women donned oversized versions to protest restrictive fashion norms. Coco Chanel played a pivotal role in the cardigan's rise to fame in the 1920s by creating a modern prototype that allowed women to maintain their hairstyles. The cardigan's popularity surged again in the 1950s, thanks to Hollywood icons like Lana Turner and Jane Mansfield, and has continued to be a fashion favorite, recently revitalized by celebrities like Taylor Swift and the innovative designs from contemporary brands like Jacquemus. In another article, South China Morning Post discusses the MTR Corporation's preparations for the opening of Hong Kong's Kai Tak Sports Park, set to open on March 1. The rail operator has conducted nearly 20 drills to ensure smooth operations, particularly for visitors unfamiliar with the venue. CY Leung, the chief of MTR's operating segment, expressed concern about accommodating newcomers, including local residents and tourists. The park, a significant investment for the city, is expected to host major events, and MTR is enhancing its communication and signage to guide passengers effectively. This proactive approach aims to create a welcoming experience for all attendees, emphasizing the importance of coordination among various stakeholders. In an opinion piece from South China Morning Post, the urgent issue of space oil, a popular recreational drug among Hong Kong's youth, is addressed. Recent legislative measures have classified 4 substances related to space oil as dangerous drugs, increasing penalties for possession and trafficking significantly. The alarming trend of young users, particularly those aged 12 to 17, has prompted the Security Bureau to launch an anti-space oil drug week in schools to raise awareness of the drug's dangers. With a significant portion of the population unaware of the health risks associated with space oil, the article stresses the need for ongoing education and law enforcement efforts to combat its use and distribution, highlighting a collective responsibility to protect the youth from this harmful substance. South China Morning Post. Next Monday, Hong Kong will experience a significant drop in temperatures, plummeting to a chilly 13 degrees Celsius, 55.4 Fahrenheit. The city's observatory has forecasted cool weather for Saturday, with temperatures hovering between 15 and 17 degrees. As the monsoon gradually eases midweek, residents can expect a slight rise in temperatures along the coastal areas, which may bring some rain patches. This shift from the cool morning on Monday, with temperatures projected between 13 and 15 degrees, signals the arrival of a mild and humid maritime airstream affecting Guangdong province. South China Morning Post. Recently, at Singapore's bustling Changi Airport, a delightful encounter unfolded at the renowned bakery Bengawan Solo. Travelers, particularly from Malaysia, flocked to purchase the beloved pandan chiffon cake, a fragrant green sponge delicacy that has become a quintessential souvenir for visitors from the Greater China region. The sweet aroma of Pandanus amarylliifolius wafted through the air, as eager customers, including a group of women from Hangzhou, debated which confections to buy. The article delves into the culinary significance of pandan in Southeast Asia, highlighting its use in traditional dishes like tang yuan and zongzi. It also touches on the cultural tensions surrounding the association of certain foods with national identities, emphasizing that these dishes are a product of shared culinary heritage rather than ownership. South China Morning Post. In a captivating exploration of medical innovation, Professor Dennis Lo's groundbreaking discovery of fetal DNA in maternal plasma has revolutionized prenatal testing, sparing millions of mothers from invasive procedures like amniocentesis. This remarkable achievement, which earned him the inaugural Future Science Prize in Life Sciences in 2016, has led to the development of non-invasive blood tests for genetic conditions such as Down syndrome. Lo's journey began with a simple idea born from a moment of inspiration while cooking instant noodles, leading to significant advancements in understanding how DNA can be used to diagnose a range of health issues, from neurodegenerative diseases to cancer. His ongoing research aims to further harness the potential of blood tests to monitor organ health and detect diseases, ultimately striving for accessible healthcare solutions that enhance longevity and well-being for all. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.
Morning coffee, fresh off the press. Reading headlines, feeling blessed. World keeps turning, stories unfold. Every moment, news gets told. Flipping channels, clicking tabs. Feeding my mind's hunger grabs. Facts and figures, images bright. News keeps rolling day and night. Headlines and headlines, can't get enough. Learning about the world, yeah, it's my stuff. Headlines and headlines, stories unfold. Knowledge is power, truth to behold. Politics, science, sports, and art. Every story plays its part. Global voices near. Every headline loud and clear. Need the latest, got to know. Never stopping, always go. Scrolling, swiping, reading on. Daylight breaks into dawn. Headlines and headlines, can't get enough. Learning about the world, yeah, it's my stuff. Headlines and headlines, stories unfold. Knowledge is power, truth to behold. Need the latest, got to know. Never stopping, always go. Scrolling, swiping, reading on. Daylight breaks into dawn. Headlines and headlines, can't get enough.